is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear. Can he deliver? Mbeumo getting this one clear. Mbeumo. Cross goes in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Casemiro. Gallagher defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Shaw. Cleared away. Oh, sweet feet. Gray is there, and he can get that clear. That's very neat. Back in once more. Casemiro. And that has been cleared. Shaw charging forward down that flank. And he's there to takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Goes to finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbeumo thinks one through. Nicely worked. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romero. Joao Palhinha. Bissouma. Joao Palhinha. Dragushin. Gray. Romero. Dragushin. Romero. Bissouma. Joao Palhinha. Bissouma. He's in a good position. Solanke! That was superb goalkeeping.
Solanke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Martinez. Casemiro. Maguire. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Simons. Xavi Simons. Now here's the delivery. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Gray. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. Surely now! He can get that clear. Gray. And here's Colomwani. Gray. So who's he picking out? Bissouma. Diogo Dalot gets it away.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bissouma. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bruno Fernandes. And back to the keeper they go. Vicario. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gallagher. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Menu shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Here's Gallagher. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nicely intercepted. Tolimuani. Bissouma. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And the shot! Martinez. Well, there's a probing ball. Dragushin makes the interception. João Palhinha. Bissouma forwards and with intent. Menu. Martinez. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Ahmad. And it's Dallo. Oh, that's nice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United take the lead.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Simons. Udogi. Bissouma. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Driving on, a real charge here. Too long, and over the line. Romero. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. João Palhinha. Koulibaly. And here's Solanke. Palhinha. Koulibaly. And it's Gallagher. And here's Solanke. Bissouma. And he decides to cross it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Udogie clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Bissouma. Simons. Nice control. And here's Solanke. Bruno Fernandes. Diallo, gently done. Tries to think it through. Palhinha. Bissouma. Palhinha, gently done. Ahmad. Diallo, played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's lofted through here. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bissouma. Udogie. Romero. Palhinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Casemiro. Time, excellent interception. Now it's Solanke. That is good strength. Gray looking to hit the byline here. Big chance! It's been taken short. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's overshot the green. Mbeumo. Oh, well measured. Thinks, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Solanke. Simons. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ahmad. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Dragushin with the clearance. Going to throw in. And it's Mbeumo. Casemiro. And it's made its way to him. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Dragushin. Gallagher. Udogi. Dragushin. Romero. João Palhinha. Gray. Romero. Dragushin. Bissouma. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Casemiro. And here's Ahmad. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
João Palhinha. Colomboani. João Palhinha. Colomboani. That's tidy. Colomboani's cross. And he's heaved it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Colomboani. Simmons! And it's Gallagher. Reclaimed it in a... He's had a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equalizer! Bissouma, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sure. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Dragushin. Bissouma. Maguire gets over and intercepts. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Gray. Dragushin shifted upfield. Simons. Udogi. And here's Solanke. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Mbeumo. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. That's going to go a long way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gray. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Xavi Simons. Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Mbeumo. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Shaw, here comes the cross. Gray tries to clear. Looking for a decent ball in. And they've got a throw. Bruno Fernandes. He is just caressing the ball. He has found the way through. And it's Mbeumo. Diogo Dalot elects to cross. And here's made chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. So much time and space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and the clinical edge.
Manchester United take the lead. João Palhinha. And here's Solanke. Gallagher. Colomboani. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Xavi Simons clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Simons, and it's Bissouma. It's a corner. And he thumps it clear. Doggy. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Palinha, Romero, Gallagher, Udogi, Palinha, Gallagher, Ray. Palinha, Mbeumo, and here's Solanke, tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. That's really well manoeuvred. Good work on the right flank here. And here's Ahmad. And it's Dalot. Caresses it through. Turns and goes back. Mbeumo. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo shifted upfield. And here's Xavi Simons. He's found a way through. Aimed in towards the centre. It is a corner. Maguire gets it away. Succumbs to the pressure. Udogi. Gallagher. Played out wide. Udogi gets a cross in. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And he shoots! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That's changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbeumo. Gray. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Shaw. Maguire. Udogi. And it's Simons. He's on it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Shaw. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Very nicely done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shaw. A heavy challenge. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Palhinha is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Ahmad chooses to go back. Oh, good ball! Bruno Fernandes! João Palhinha. Bissouma. Xavi Simons. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Romero. João Palhinha. Gray. Romero. Shaw. Martinez. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. Udogi. Xavi Simons. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Now it's Solanke. Could move up a gear here. Solanke. Oh, good spread. And here's Gallagher. And they've got rid. What a throw in. Calmly anticipates. Casemiro. Shaw. Maguire. Casemiro is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bissouma. Gallagher. And here's Solanke. Solanke has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Simons! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a bit special. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gray. Dragushin. Aim forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. And that's aim. Oh, what a play! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Doggy. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Tries a deft little ball. And that was very necessary. Colin Muani. Bissouma. Colin Muani. Gray. Cleared without complication. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's João Palhinha. Xavi Simons. And it's played forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Back into the middle. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ahmad. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedro Porro, lobbed in behind. Maguire. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Solanke. Solanke. And Solanke! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That's good play. And it's Dallo. That is lovely. Now it's Ahmad. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Alinia getting this one clear. Romero. Gray. Palinha. Bissouma, gently done. And here's Xavi Simons. Doggy. A lovely bit of skill. Bissouma.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Gray. And here's Gallagher. Gray. And here's Gallagher. Solanke shoots! Lacking in accuracy. Vicious ball here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Dragushin. Bissouma forwards and with intent. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Simons. Now it's Solanke. Great defending, strong and determined. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, what a pass! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Xavi Simons. Simons. Udogi played out to the left flank. Now it's Gallagher. Bissouma. Gallagher. Udogi could try cutting inside here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Over to the left, Simons, and it's Udogi. Goes for the shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
João Palhinha. Romero. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Dragushin. Romero. Dragushin. Bissouma. Dragushin. Oh, can he get onto this? Simons. Xavi Simons, that's a delicate pass. Xavi Simons is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Simons, and it's Udogi. Bissouma, a searching ball out wide. It's a mighty effort! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Maguire can get it clear. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. Chance to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gray. That has been cut short.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Solanke! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Romero, and the keeper's got it again. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Diogo Dalot. Dragushin clears it away. Solanke. Looking to break at pace. Out to the left it goes. Udogi. Xavi Simons. Solanke. Ahmad. Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Casemiro. Maguire, gently done. He's in space and looking for options. Diogo Dalot picks it up now. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
That is a little undercooked. Diallo played with finesse. Romero tries to clear. Diallo looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. That has been knocked clear. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Solanke. And he cuts out the supply. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Over to the left. Tries a measured ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Xavi Simons. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shot a goal! Xavi Simons gets rid without sophistication. Diogo Dalot. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Ahmad. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Alinia gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Very nicely done. And here's Mbeumo. He's having a shot! They've played it short. Oh, great header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Clearly not happy with that. Gray. And it's Gallagher.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Maguire.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bruno Fernandes played through into space. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the right. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Udogi. João Palhinha. Clipped into space. Gray. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Solanke. For a throw. Pedro Porro. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Promising position. Bullish header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Dragoshin. João Palhinha. Now it's Solanke. Solanke played out to the left flank. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Fernandes, delicate ball. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Udogi. Xavi Simons gets into some space. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, played in, climbs up big! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ahmad. Gray does really well to win the ball there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Simons. Maguire. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Spread out to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Here's Gallagher.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Simons. Bissouma. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. João Palhinha. Gray.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. And it's Shaw. He's got away. Here's the chance to cross. Can he finish? Gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Shaw. And the shot. Ahmad! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely by the defence. Manchester United desperately need a goal, and this has gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Linea is there, and he can get that clear. Casemiro, Diogo Dalot. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Diogo Dalot, oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Goes for goal! And that is great goalkeeping. Dragushin. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.